welcome back to the Joyride channel. So we're gonna start this video off, let you guys know we sold the F350 last night. The guy came pretty late last night, picked it up. It was dark, cold, didn't film anything just because I don't think he knew that I made YouTube videos. Just didn't want to put him in that awkward situation, but I did sell the F350 and it went back to the original owner, not the guy that I bought it off of, but the guy that I bought it off of. That probably doesn't make sense, but anyways. The F350 is gone. It was normally parked right here in front of the garage. We're getting a replacement for it. I'm gonna go look at something today. The garage is so full. I love giving you guys garage updates. Yeah, we got a lot of lumber, so we got a little science project we're about to do here. Oh man, she's leaning. Oh yeah, she's flat. We're gonna have to put some air in her. C10, yeah, we're pretty full in here. Let's get to this video. Like, we literally skipped fall. It just went straight from summer to winter. We were messing around with this the other day. We got it running again. Fuel filter is clogged again on Aunt Bert, so we got to fix that before we start driving it. Hey, woman, you ready?
Yep.
So we got to run to Walmart and we're gonna run by the dealership and look at something. So I did update them that we sold the F350. Now we are looking for the replacement. Went back to the original owner, the guy that bulletproofed it, built the engine, did all the work to it. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Do is we'll ride by the dealership and show them. Huh? Where's our, we sold it, buddy. I hate driving with a jacket. It's like, do you feel all like bunched up? This is my like Walmart find right here. This hoodie, when I saw this, I got like so excited.
Yeah, you have a ton of hoodies and
Yeah.
t-shirts. Did you tell them that you're a hoarder?
I am not a hoarder. I am not. You're the hoarder.
T-shirts, hoodies, and toy cars. And real cars.
Real
And
car,
Power Wheels.
real cars and power. We're getting rid of some of the Power Wheels. Oh no, everybody's gonna be like, what? Another Ford? Another Ford? We gotta see what we gotta do. We have too many Camaros in the fleet, so we gotta level.
Too many Camaros.
I meant to say Chevrolet.
I can edit it.
I don't see. Well, I saw it on. Yeah, but that's the new one. I'm not. Let's see. There should be. It's like a. There should be a red one here somewhere.
What, like?
Because I saw it on the book face. Yeah. New Bronco. What do you guys think about that? Besides the fact that it's overpriced.
I like old stuff, so I don't know. I mean, it looks nice.
You want the new Bronco, buddy?
Yeah.
See
That's
it.
a hardtop one.
I like that. The two-door. It has to be two-door.
I actually like that one.
Look at the Mustang.
I went online and built one of these things and basically left it complete base as anything besides upgrade to the 6-cylinder. And when you do that, then you have to do the 10-speed auto. So it brought the price up to, I think it was like 37 or 38 grand when I built that. And that's a lot for just like a base. And the thing's probably gonna have cloth seats and it's gonna be like the bare minimum of everything, which it doesn't really matter because, you know, the Joyride way, we're gonna end up upgrading everything anyway. So essentially the base one would probably be the better platform to go with. That's not a Bronco, that's an Explorer. So I'm getting a reflection from the window, but it's basically 48,570. 50 grand. 48 grand for that. So with something like that, your car payment is probably gonna be, what, 800 bucks a month? Probably 800. I don't know where people, they stretch out the loans to like 72 and 84 months.
I know how they buy them.
How do they buy them, bud?
They're rich.
I just can't see paint. I don't know. And I know that there's gonna be some people watching this video and be like, you're just cheap.
You could go to that lumber place and spend a lot more.
Oh, look at the Mazda. I don't see it. All right, so the truck, all right, I've already told you guys it's a truck. What I'm looking for is...
A Bronco.
No, we're not looking for a Bronco. It's a red truck. Okay. It's a first.
What happened to the bumper on that truck?
All right, so what we're looking for here, oh my gosh, it's a red first-gen Ford Raptor. So I've been on the hunt for a first-gen Ford Raptor. In my opinion, this is just my biased opinion. I think the first-gen is probably the best when it comes to all the different Ford Raptors, just for the fact it has the 6.2 liter V8, the better sound. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the newer V6s, which they are super nice. The interior by far is way better than the first gen and the newer Raptors, but I just like the look, the stance of the first gen ones. In my opinion, that's just the one that I fell in love with when they first came out, and I still think they look the best. That's just like with the Evos. You go back to the Evo 8s and 9s, I think are the better looking ones versus the Evo 10.
Yeah.
Just a lot of vehicles I feel that way about. They had a red first gen Raptor here, but I don't see it here. Kind of one of the other reasons I want to go with the first gen Raptor too is probably one of the biggest reasons is cost price. Man, those Broncos look so good. Mach-E.
So close.
GT350. There you go. That thing looks sweet. It had red seats on it. I like those, but I just feel like the first gen is way more aggressive. I don't know. And I like the fender vents and stuff like that on the first gen better too. But I like them all. Here's the new Ranger. Did you know that they made a Raptor version of the Ranger? Yeah, that's what I said. Well, there's a dealership in Winchester that has a white one, apparently. You typically find more of the first gens private party sales, just because at the dealerships, they usually kind of like to keep their inventory within 5 to 7 years. I'm even on this Gen 1 Raptor group. Look at this one. Basically $39,000 for a 2010.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I got to get this on video because this doesn't happen ever.
Yeah, usually JD does all the cleaning at our house.
I do all the cleaning.
Laundry, the dishes, the cooking, he does all.
Yeah, I've been too busy cleaning. That's why I've been slacking on all my videos. So that's my excuse.
He insists on hand mopping the floor.
Her Tenneco is broke, so. But hey, they looked out for you.
I haven't got it back yet, so.
Don't speak too soon. So far, we're doing like a little get together for my birthday because Amanda made me a cheesecake for my birthday. That's my special request. She does it for me every year. Tomorrow, we got a truck. We're gonna go get it tomorrow. Sam's gonna be over here. He's gonna pick me up. So, I mean, these things are like hard to find because when you start looking for Raptors, especially first gen, they're either ragged out, high mileage, or overpriced with super low miles. So you're looking at between 20,000 and 40,000. That's like your price range. So you get to 20,000, they're gonna be pretty bad, rusted out. So I think we found one that's like kind of in between, but we'll show you tomorrow. Well, today's the day. I sold the F350, I think 2 days ago. No, yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think when I texted you. Yep. So we got Sam over here. We're gonna go pick up the new addition to the Joyride channel. But before we do that, I want to show you guys what Sam's got here. I had no clue about these until he basically educated me on all of this. So if you guys have never seen, it's a Cobra Mark 8. Sam's got one.
So essentially, you got the craze with the Cobras and the 32 valves right now, and so you're seeing Terminators selling for 20, 30 grand nowadays. And so the problem that I ran into that is that I wanted something with that motor platform, but something that I could daily and drive every single day. If you bought an old Mach 1, it's probably beat up, probably has nitrous through it, thing would just blow up, right? So I needed something that had that motor platform, that's a coupe, that was fun. So I did some digging, and they originally pioneered the motor for the Cobra and the Mach 1s in the Lincoln Mark 8 back in 1992. And so this is the 1997 model, and it's essentially the test mule for the Cobra rear independent system and the 4.6 liter 32 valve and the whole Intech system that Ford designed. And so here we have black Lincoln Mark 8 from 1997.
Yeah, and it's got a custom set of wheels on it.
Yeah, they are forged. They look like they're just, you know, standard Mustang bullet wheels, but in fact they're forged from supercoupe.com. They make these forged wheels, and then they do a custom bolt pattern because these cars have a really weird bolt pattern. It's like 5x108 or something.
And I think what's so cool about it is when he starts it up, it doesn't sound like how it looks. It sounds like a Mustang. And the dash in this thing is so cool too. That's a Mustang.
You can pick these up with less than 100,000 miles on them for not even $5,000. Nowadays, you can't get a Mach 1 for anything close to that. Mach 1s are selling in bad condition for $5 grand.
I actually had a guy try to trade me a Mach 1 for the F350. I didn't do it. I'm trying to think. We got everything. Dude, I love this dash though.
I know. I love it. It's all driver oriented.
For 1997, this is
It still has all the plastic, you know, stuff, but okay, so you know how new Edges have like the worst center console setup ever, right? The cup holder's in the worst place ever. The center console always breaks because you gotta pull on it and it's got that little pin that holds it and it's way too strong. I love this car because it has a push button and then you just lift. And it's a simple little push release with the same spring mechanism, and it's the same glove box, it just has the spring mechanism. And then the cup holders are out of the way 90% of the time.
Where are the cup holders? Oh, wow.
Granted, mine's broken over here, but... And it's even not in your way, even if you were driving a manual, because it would just be right about there.
You're gonna hit the road, I think we have about... We'll just call it a 3-hour drive. So when you put this thing in reverse, these mirrors automatically pitch down, and then they go back up. See my new motorhome?
Oh, that one? Where'd you get that one?
It's not mine, it's a buddy's. He's parking it here. He's selling his house.
Oh.
So let's do this. Dang. This would be the ultimate granny sleeper.
Oh yeah.
It's like the grandma car, but it's got a badass motor.
Oh, it does. And the transmission, from what I've seen, can hold quite a bit of power, even though it's an automatic.
How many miles is on this?
This one's about 108 right now.
That's pretty low.
And I've put 5 on it in the last month already. No Mach 1 or, you know, Mustang or anything like that of this same age is anywhere near that reliable, because they've all been toyed with and abused and modified and everything else. This one is completely bone stock, other than the air suspension conversion. It's converted over to springs and shocks.
It's a long drive just for like a little Ford Ranger.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know, Sam, what do you think? Do you think that this is an upgrade from the diesel?
I think it is, because with diesel prices coming up even higher and it's going to spike in just a little bit, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, those diesel prices were actually scaring me quite a bit. All right, we were supposed to make a right back there. Oh! Yeah, we just had to make a U-turn. We get to filming stuff and lose our sense of direction. Dude, I'm like so excited.
I know, this Ranger's going to be sweet. It's got the whole off-road package, right?
Yeah, yeah. And the last video I posted, somebody commented, said it better be a Ford.
Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be?
Well, because most of my car fleet is Chevys now. Have you noticed?
Yeah, you only
It started out with
you only got
Ford.
3.
So it should be up here. And yeah, look at that. I'm excited. You guys ready to see the new addition to the Joyride channel? Alright, you need more cup holders in here, man.
I know I do.
Hey, you haven't seen one of these? Wait till you see what's under the hood of this.
Sam. Hey,
What's
man.
up,
Nice
JD?
to meet
You too. Oh man, it's got a 32 valve.
This is what it came with?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Jeez.
pretty much the
So-
same thing. That we got a Raptor.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Look at this. It's got Rhino liner on the front bumper. Oh, I love those wheels. This thing is so clean.
And it's got exhaust done to it?
I guess because it sits so low in the aerodynamics.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like super clean.
Air ride.
Everybody's gonna probably wonder why you're selling it. There's the reason.
Yeah. Other things that I were going to do to it, so I put a new seal in it,
Mm-hmm.
and I cut it too short. So, I mean, you could probably glue that or just take it out.
Oh, okay.
Because the seal in this thing, this part of the seal, actually right here,
Mm-hmm.
was just garbage.
Mm.
So that's why you have to shut the door a little hard, because this seal's still trying to form.
Oh, yeah.
It's so new.
Brand new seal.
Yeah.
But the only things that I were going to do to it if I were to keep it or take these off, these doors come off extremely easy. Pop these out, paint them matte black. A lot of people on the forums do that, and it just looks so much cleaner because these get kind of cruddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paint those black, and then find like a kicker or Alpine. Oh, you did stereo, so I was gonna replace the door speakers and paint those.
Yeah, I was looking at head units already. A little dated.
The Phoenix is the
Now that I see these wheels in person,
oh, dude, they had to stay on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. definitely.
Yeah, they look more gray in person.
They're dark.
Photos, they looked silver.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Seems
Rigid
sweet.
pod lights on there. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Powder coated. So that and the rear bumper are both powder coated. Fuse 27 relocation.
Okay.
For the fuel pump.
Okay. Yeah, I've been on the
extremely
forums
common.
and everybody's talking about that.
Yeah.
So what is the reason behind that? I just kept.
I really don't know.
Yeah, I kept hearing everybody. I don't know either.
The fuse was too small, I guess, and it kept blowing. And it would leave you stranded. Something that simple would leave you stranded. I mean, a lot of people just put fuses down in here, like just spare fuses. And then if it blew, they just popped a new fuse in it and kept going. It was relocation of fuse 27. So the fuse was right here originally. And that relocated it to fuse 70. So this spot right here. Lights that it came with were just fine.
Oh, you put the nice rigids on there.
Well, yeah, so I stripped out the old harness and everything and put the rigid harness and everything.
Nice. Yeah, you did it right.
Yeah, so like it's all split loomed, and then the things right here for them for the auxiliary light switches. So
Look at that, you even labeled them.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh, that's powder coated? Yeah. Wow. Because that's just a
It's just a skid plate.
skid plate. Oh, wow.
And then I replaced all the bumper plastic. All these plastics.
You said that was a pain in the butt,
That's
right?
my biggest money pit right there.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll take these off and have them bedline, $125 or something.
Yeah.
And took it to them. They said, you got to strip them. So I took them to the same people that were powder coating my bumpers.
Uh-huh.
They're like, we'll powder coat them and we'll strip them for $175. I said, perfect. He called me like a day later. He's like, man, I can't touch these things.
They had to burn it
I had
off.
to burn it off. So that cost $375.
Yep. And then plus the powder coat.
And then I had them bedlined. With the
Oh, that's
UV
bedline?
protectant. Yeah, you can tell they're a little different. So these are lifetime warranty in Roanoke. If they ever mess up on you, just call me. We'll take it back down to the lifetime warranty.
Dude, it looks so good. Because the factory ones, I've been seeing pictures of them because I've been all over the internet and they're just like peeling
They
off.
peel
And
everywhere, man.
yeah.
And I wanted these kind of slick.
Yeah.
In a sense, that way you can just wipe them.
Right.
If you get regular bedliners, stuff will stick.
Right.
Blood will stick.
Yeah, they are real.
They are. I mean, they're
It looks
pretty,
like they
but
wipe-
They're wet. They look wet.
Yeah, they do look wet. I thought you had armor roll on them.
No.
Yeah.
No, and then you can see the frame. I mean, the frame's
It's so clean.
yeah.
And it's got brand
Brand new shocks. They're
Yep.
not rebuilds. I almost went the rebuilt route.
but brand
And I
new.
said, screw it. Might as well just do brand new. You can see the muffler.
Okay, so right there's a brand new mufflers. And what kind of mufflers are those?
That's a Borla.
Borla muffler?
And then I got the Borla exhaust tips to match. Bedliner.
Yeah,
Looking new
you got
again.
this bed liner looking brand new.
Yeah, it looks really good.
What did you put on it?
Wires, hydro dressing. I can show it to you. It works perfect on this.
All right.
It works
Oh, you
great.
use it on this too?
Yeah, so it probably needs another coat, but I used it on that and the fenders.
Oh, wow.
And-
Yeah, the fenders, they look brand new. This thing's super clean for a 2012.
Yeah. I mean, the wheels are what make this whole thing, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's a good looking truck.
It's tough, man.
Yeah, I just love the stance of the Raptors with the flared fenders.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Yep.
just
Dual
he
cylinder
just
shocks.
replaced those and
Oh, really?
yeah, they're
$1,600
brand.
Yeah.
Woo, $1,600
Very
right there.
expensive. Very hard to find too.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I was gonna bedline the fender wells. I was gonna tape all this off and just
Spray bed liner?
Yeah, like Rust-Oleum bed liner up there. Just
Yeah,
to
I
give
might
it
do
black
that.
look.
Yeah, I might do
'Cause they
that.
look kind of cruddy. There's no rust. They're just kind of cruddy looking.
So when
Right.
putting headers on it?
That actually, my
Yeah.
neighbor who was looking at it, his wife was giving him heck for wanting it because it got 12 miles a gallon.
Yeah, go ahead, fire it up. See how these boreless sound.
Throw some headers on it.
What?
Throw some headers on it. Now you get that big deep tone.
Dude, it sounds good. It's not loud, but it sounds really good.
Oh, it sounds perfect, man. Like when you get on it and it downshifts, it sounds
Yeah.
it sounds like a Raptor should sound. I didn't want
Nice.
anything super loud or obnoxious.
Yeah, this thing's sweet.
Probably.
I had it.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Look at this. This is pretty sweet. You got his and hers sunglasses. Or, you know, if Chevy did this, it'd be his and his.
I'm recording. Do a donut.
Oh, do a donut?
Did you put insurance on it?
Yes, I got insurance on it, and I even got I printed out that it's like a trip permit.
Because apparently you can buy a trip tag if you're not planning on having insurance, but it was like $40. Here, go ahead. Might have got some air right there. If you kept on it.
Well, I didn't know it was above that hill. That's why I let off.
It sounds good though.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not super
man.
loud. There's no drone. It's really smooth even. Yeah. You'll like it on the highway, man. It's super comfortable. All right, man.
So it makes it official. Got the keys. Thank
Good
you
doing
so
business,
much.
man.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Yep. So
All right.
we got a Raptor. Now we just got to come up with a name for it. Just like all the rest of the cars, I have a hard time naming them. I think I've only named the RV officially. Well, I've got Aunt Bert too.
Oh yeah.
The Malibu. But there is the new addition to the Joyride channel. Let me know what you guys think. We got a long drive. Do this. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
We're cruising back with JD's Raptor, and we barely just left the town where we picked it up. We already got a cop riding our butt. I don't know if he's gonna do anything. He got up on my butt for a minute, but then he backed off, so maybe he's reading my plates because, you know, I like my window tint.
We got about a 3-hour drive. I just had 2 cops go past me, and we've got no tags on the truck, but we have a trip permit, so we should be good.
Update, the cop just blew right past us, didn't even care. It's kind of funny. He got a clear sign. JD almost cut him off. He did cut him off. And another one on our tail, boys. Man, the cops are hot today all over the 81. Oh. I guess if you live near Salem, Virginia, cops don't care if you don't have back plates or 3% tint.
For 2012, this is pretty nice. We definitely need to update the dash. Just got home. You ready to see it?
I want to see it.
You want to see it? We got a new truck, guys. We got a new truck. Look, he's excited.
I know, he's been waiting all day.
Lena, we got a new truck. Almost fell. What do you think, buddy? I think he likes it. He's trying to hold back that smile. He's just climbing up in there.
Nah, I got a camera for that.
Look at that.
It's
So-
like really clean.
There's the bed.
This time, don't
Yeah.
put all the tiny stuff all over it.
You can put it in there, babe. It's fine. Yeah, isn't that cool?
I like the big tires.
We need to see if it does donuts like our old truck.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, babe. See if it does donuts.
What do you think of that, Lena? Huh? Cool. Is that cool? You said we need headers?
Yeah, you need headers.
I mean, this thing is in such good condition. And
Basically a daily driver, and he never hauled on
yeah,
anything.
look underneath of it though, hun. Look how brand new everything looks.
Yeah.
I want to see.
I mean,
What do
my
you think?
first car was an F-150.
It was. And you're back to your old roots. Upgrade all this and well, it should be good.
Do we want a touchscreen in it like the old truck?
Yep, we will. Yeah, cup holders. That's important.
There. Coffee, green tea, sippy cups.
We could put flying cups of coffee in here.
Yeah. It does sound good though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a
It's
business
so clean. For 135,000 miles, very clean. The new addition to the Joyride channel. We got our Raptor. It's a 2012. I was kind of looking for a 2014. When I found this one, it was super clean. The main reason why I wanted the 14 was Sync 3, but with this one, I mean, I'm gonna change all that stuff out anyway, so I figured, you know what, why does that even matter? Because I'm gonna put a nice touchscreen head unit in there with a reverse camera, which is kind of weird because this thing actually has a rear camera in the tailgate hitch. I'm not sure. There's no wiring or anything like that. I'm super excited because we finally got our Raptor. Right now we're waiting for tags. I'm thinking of going with the tags that we had on the Terminator Cobra. If you guys remember what those were, I think I'm gonna try to get those put on here. The guy that I bought the truck off of, he had a loan on it, so we're waiting for the bank to release the title so I can take that to DMV and register it. So right now, don't have tags, so it's gonna have to just sit in the driveway and not get to look at it until we get that. But once we get that, I'm gonna do like a full walk around, full review and everything on it. But since I've had the truck, the only thing I've done to it was pulled off the fender vents, and somebody sprayed, I think it was Plasti Dip. It was actually, I believe it was the previous owner before the guy I got it off of. So it had Plasti Dip behind the SVT logo. I cleaned that off, which it looks a lot better. But I was thinking of putting a piece of red vinyl in there to see how that looks. I don't know, maybe you guys let me know what you think. Should we do it or not? So once we get the tags and get this thing legally on the road, We'll do a full drive, full review. I'm gonna leave this video off right there. Let me know, what do you guys think of the new addition to the channel? And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.